U-turn, 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 U-turn. Welcome back to the channel. It's now called Just Jake, where we cover everything political. I'm not biased towards any political class. I'm not Labour, I'm not Conservative. If I see it and I don't like it, I'll report on it. If I like it, I'll report good things on it. It's going to just be me and my best friend, Boris. He doesn't talk much. Before we start today's video, I would beg you, like a little homeless motherfucker on the street, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share to all other motherfuckers. Today's video is going to be called The Many U-Turns of Liz Truss. Fuck me, mate. Can there be any more? They're like, Mommy, look what I found. Hey, Mum, look, I'm making it keep going round in circles. And people are like, yeah, you should give her a chance, you should give her a chance. If I was a surgeon and I was operating on someone's arm, sorry, I fucked up. No, because you're the Prime Minister, yeah? It's your job to make these decisions based on facts, figures, from all the departments that you're in charge of. You've got the best people in the country giving you advice, and you still fuck it up. Number one, Liz Truss said throughout the entire leadership campaign with those fucking arms, what's she trying to do, Jake? Fucking teddy bear. She says, absolutely no windfall tax whatsoever. Profit is not a dirty word. We've got to help my friends at Shell. I mean, we got to help those energy companies reinvest. Bullshit. She just wants her mates at Shell, who she used to work for, to get more and more profits. They don't give a fuck. Squish that motherfucker homeless person on the street. On benefits? Screw you. Work harder. Or having 2 jobs to survive? Fuck you. Work harder. Now renewables and nuclear companies have their profits capped. But not those dirty motherfucking Shell people. Yeah? Or BP, they can keep making the money. Number 2. Who runs the treasury? One of her first acts as Prime Minister was to sack Tom Scholar. Experienced as hell. Yeah? Knows what he's doing. Probably not a good idea to sack him. Boom! She sacks him! She says, we're gonna go against the Treasury orthodoxy, yeah? We're gonna shake things up and make sure things are done differently. Fuck me, mate. Look how that turned out. Her plan was to hire Antonio Romeo, but she'd never worked in the Treasury before. But don't worry, guys, because she U-turned, she then hired a James Bowler, which, to be fair, he's been a permanent secretary at the Department of International Trade since 2021. The third U-turn, another U-turn, was that Kwasi Kwarteng, when he was Chancellor at the time of making this video, was going to release a medium-term fiscal plan on the 23rd of November. Because he fucked the market so much, it was like, you know, hey guys, here's some help with your energy bills. Here's the fixed-term energy fucking whatever they've made, yeah? And then it's like, oh, actually, we've fucked it up so much that actually now you're going to be paying more on your mortgages, which is more money a month, I suppose. Depends what mortgage you have, I suppose. It just cancels the help for energy that you had. Cancels it out. Because they're shit. I always say this in politics. If you're going to have a health minister, have someone who's worked in health. Yeah. If you're going to have a defence secretary, have someone ideally that's worked in the army. If you have someone that's going to work in international trade, have someone who's good at negotiating international trade deals. What you have these figures who just basically float around each department, constantly in charge of one of the most important officers of state, yeah? And then we wonder why they fuck it up so much. We need experienced people, yeah? I think they had Johnny Mercer as a veterans minister. Good call, yeah? That was a good shout. But it's like, Liz Truss as Prime Minister, them small group of Tory MPs and Tory fucking Conservative voters is like, yeah, fucking hell. Anyway, the U-turn on this is, because he fucked it up so much, that it's now on October the 31st. Just another U-turn. Number 4, the 45p tax rate. Great if you're fucking rich. If you're one of us poor motherfuckers who works all the hours God sends, we're too thick to get a degree, too thick to make any kind of real money. We're just one of those little tax mules, yeah, one of those little tax cows. Everyone go to work, go get the best job you can, and we're gonna rinse you motherfuckers for your tax throughout your entire lives. Don't forget to fill up the tax bucket. Glug, 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 glug. And then obviously we all know they went back on their 45p tax, because it turns out That trickle-down economics does not work. If someone gives you £100,000, you're going to spend it on, say, a nice house, a little house for yourself, of which you don't have to pay stamp duty for, may I add at that price. You're going to buy yourself a big house. And it's the same thing with millionaires, except the thing with millionaires is that they know how to play their taxes. If you give them an extra £1,000,000 a year, they're not going to fucking give it to you. Yeah, they're not going to give it down to the lowly people who they don't have to give a fuck about. They're going to just make themselves richer because that's how the fucking world works. I'll tell you what, I kind of miss Boris. At least with him, you just didn't have the bullshit. Well, you did have the bullshit, but you knew you could take Boris Johnson down to the pub, and if you had a smashing pair of tits and you were Russian, you'd get anything you wanted. Liz Truss is the third female prime. Oh my God, you know, such diversity. Fucking hell, mate, I don't want diversity. I want the best person for the job. Someone who's not corrupt, partying motherfucker, and preferably with a bit of charisma. Yeah, because everyone loves a bit of charisma. Fucking hell, mate. Look how long Boris Johnson went on for. U-turn number 5. She floated the idea of paying people who lived in London, for example, more money because they lived in London. Yeah, paying people outside of London less because of where they were. Is she taking the piss? I mean, fucking hell. And she goes, oh, no. It was a willful misrepresentation. When she did U-turn about saying, no, that's not what I meant. I don't mean those, you know, those scrabby, trampy little fuckers who work in the countryside picking up those cabbages out the ground. Yeah, we don't mean they deserve to get paid less. We love everyone. Behind closed doors, they're like, fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck your sister, and fuck your friends. We're gonna tax you to fuck until we get enough money to fund what we want to do. And then finally, U-turn number, fucking hell, what are we on? U-turn number 6, 7, God knows. Another U-turn. Stick by my Chancellor, yeah. Kwasi Kwarteng is the man, yeah. We came in this together, yeah. I'm gonna stick by him.
2 hours later.
I've made it's been a difficult decision to let go of Mike Tyson. I mean Kwasi Kwarteng. It's been a difficult decision. What about the policy failures, Prime Minister? Do you not take them together? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You see, he's the Chancellor. I've got to survive. Fuck him and fuck his friends. Oh, mate, you literally came in this together. You wrote a book called Britannia Unchained together. You basically slagged off the work ethic of British people. It's okay slagging off the work ethic of British people when you're rich as fuck. No matter how much these people go, oh, we're going to lower your taxes. We now live in a state where even if they try to lower your taxes, they're going to fuck you over regardless. You got to give it to Liz Truss. She did try and lower taxes, albeit of the wrong fucking group of people. But give her credit, she tried to lower taxes. And look how the market reacted. What the IMF came out with. Yeah? Does that not tell you that it doesn't matter what they try and do to make our lives better? It doesn't matter what, say, Keir Starmer does. If Labour comes into power, which they fucking will do, they try and lower your taxes, they're going to be fucked, mate, because the market's just going to go, oh, you're creating uncertainty. Oh, no, mate, that's what government should be doing. A government should be lowering your taxes, giving money back to the people, and making it easier for businesses. Except now, Liz Truss did another U-turn. She's now keeping the raising corporation tax from, it's now going back up to 25%. Yeah, 25% of their profits. God. And then we've not heard of this U-turn yet. But when the Prime Minister says, "Oh, you need to, keep benefits in line with inflation," oh no, we've not made a decision on that yet. Fucking hell, mate! Don't you think benefits should raise in line with inflation? Seems though inflation's nearly 10% now. Don't you think that's the right thing to do? But okay, people are like, oh, we've got to warn you, Prime Minister. Don't make money off the backs of poor people. That's their fucking motto. That's where it all comes from. Thank you very much for watching. And don't worry, if you're going to freeze this winter, don't worry. Buses have heating on. Don't worry if your children starve. We'll use their bones as fertiliser. If you're waking up in the middle of the night, shivering, it'll be summer soon. Hey, U-turn, U-turn, U-turn. U-turn. Yeah? And if there's any of you out there thinking, oh, maybe Boris will come back. Boris Truss won't come back. He used to moan about his meagre £157,000 salary as a Prime Minister. Now he's not Prime Minister, he's earning shitloads. He hosted a fireside chat in America for an insurance company for £350,000 for half an hour. I don't think he's going to be Prime Minister again because he's earning too much money not being Prime Minister. Oh, I'm stepping down. I think I'm done with politics. Yeah. I'm just saying that I'm quitting politics. Yeah. And I'm getting on that money. Thank you for watching the video. Again, thank you for watching the first video of an improved, rebranded YouTube channel where we focus on everything political. I will see you next time, motherfuckers.